Randy At&t, and here we have the review for the LG Esteem. Let's turn that up. I was messing with Netflix, seeing how that works. Anyways, to begin with, let's start with the benchmark. Run that full benchmark. It's just to test the CPU, the memory, the graphics and stuff. Let's see how that goes for this phone. Try to put that in a good position so you guys can see it. Just the 2D graphics. So far this phone, it's satisfied all my glare right there. It satisfied all my needs, my personal needs. I don't use the phone for much, but if you're very techy and you need your device to work as fast as a computer or close to it, this is a good deal for you. This phone so far, I've used it for about a day and a half, and so far so good. There's a couple of stuff that I don't enjoy about the phone, but it's a phone. You can't really expect it to be perfect. Anyways, for you guys who don't know about this program, it pretty much compares your device with other device that has been tested with this program. You got the Motor Joy here, Nexus 1 2.2, and then you have my device. It says there that your device, that's the score of it. So I don't have the Pro version, so it doesn't show me exactly the exact, like, what's better than the other phones. It's the CPU, the graphics, stuff like that. So I'm sorry for that, but this the LG Bryce has an overall score in the list. Another thing I want to show you guys is you see that it's on 4G right there. Let's test out the speed. Let's see what MetroPCS has to offer. A lot of people are asking for this, and also the battery life test. I could talk about the battery meanwhile while it does the test for the 4G MetroPCS. That's the download right there. It's about 6 megabit, 6.5. The upload is like a 1 or a 2. Whoa. What 2? Not. Oh, okay. That's not bad. I mean, MetroPCS. You pay what you get what you pay for. You know, you can't expect much from them, but at the same time, it's not that bad. It's not you can't compare it to Verizon or Sprint, you know, but it's definitely not that bad. You see the battery life, I've been using it the whole day. It's decent, it's not that bad. It takes about 2.5 hours to fully charge, maybe 3 hours, and I've watched Netflix on it for about 3 hours, and that's the battery life of it. I am on medium settings though. I don't have full settings, as in, what I mean by that is the brightness is not all the way. So, phone tester, I downloaded this app to see what's up, see if this will give me like an exact battery test of it. Didn't seem to. I tried playing around with it and stuff. The battery life is not that bad. It's not as bad as the Galaxy Indulge, but if you're gonna play with this phone the whole day, it's not gonna last you the whole day. I will say if you're gonna play with it, it will last with you 4 hours straight. If you if you're using the phone the whole day, 4 hours straight. If it's on standby, it should be 10 hours. If it's just for calls, it should last you more than a day. As in, you're gonna take calls here and there. If you're gonna last a while on the phone, it should last you about maybe 3 or 4 hours. If you're gonna talk on the phone for 3 or 4 hours straight, it's not that bad. For those of you hardcore users that only depend on your phones for everything, then I recommend you guys to get the extended battery. Other than that, everything seems good. 4G, as you saw, the speed is not that bad. Again, it's MetroPCS. I'm not saying it's the best, but this, for what you pay for, is worth it. For those of you out there, this phone retails for $350. New customer is $350 plus the month. Existing customer is $350 the same. Some stores out there may charge a little bit more for upgrades, but that's on you. Rebate starts on tomorrow actually, so if you guys want to wait for that. Also, I heard that LG is LG is giving rebates for those who already purchased it. That's why when you guys saw me unboxing it, I was skeptical about activating it there and then and not getting my $100 rebate for this phone. It is a little pricey, but so far so good. I'm not disappointed. Let's hit play. Let's see how fast it loads up. My Wi-Fi sucks right now, so I was trying to test it with my Wi-Fi to see how, it was choppy with my Wi-Fi, but let's see with the 4G. It should be good. Give it a little bit. That's not that bad, guys. Watching this for a while, and it's pretty much like this. It doesn't freeze up, it doesn't lag up. The only thing I find it is that MetroPCS sometimes puts me on the 1x. It only happens in my house. I don't understand. Where I'm at is supposed to be best. It's supposed to be perfect. The best 4G service they have to offer. But for some reason, sometimes they go on 1x. Right now it's on 4G. It's not making me look bad. But yeah. The volume for this phone is not that high. It's not as high as I expect it to be, but it's okay. You will definitely need headphones if you're like in a public place, like the train or something. You cannot listen to music that high. If there's background noise, you will not be able to listen to it unless you put it next to your ear. The other thing, for some reason, I guess, criticize me if you will, but I was expecting it to be a full HDMI input. But I guess that's just me being silly. I'm kind of disappointed at that. I don't know if I should or give it a thumbs down or a thumbs up. I'm not sure. Anything else I gotta show about the phone? I think I covered most of it. Battery life, it's not that bad compared to the Indulge, and overall it's a good phone. If I was to rate it, I will give it a 4.5 out of 5. That's comparing all the phones overall. Comparing it with other Metro phones, it's definitely the best they have come up with, and I don't think they will match anything else with this. Maybe in the future they have announced HTC phones and other 4G phones, but so far this is the best they have come up with, and even if they don't come out with anything else, I'm happy with this purchase. Thank you for watching, guys. Take care.